Hey, this is Mo from the Mobile Marvel, and today we're going to be doing a camera test amongst the two hottest devices, the Vivo X300 Pro and the OPPO Find X9 Pro. Let's go. So, the first thing is these two phones, they have very similar camera setups in many ways. Let me explain. They both have three 50 megapixel cameras. The selfies are both 50 megapixels. They both take portrait video. You have the 50 megapixel main, the 50 megapixel ultra wide, and the Vivo does a 200 megapixel periscopic with 1 over 1.56, so it's a larger sensor, and the Oppo does a 200 megapixel telescopic, which is 1 over 1.4, so it's a smaller sensor, but it should bring in more light. So we will not use tripods for any of the shots. We're not using log mode, even though they both have log mode. The Vivo goes up to 8K, 8K 30. This one has no 8K, but this one zooms up to 120 times. And this one zooms up to 100 times. Also, there are certain differences in mode. This has expand mode, which a lot of people really enjoy. The Vivo doesn't have that. Instead, the Vivo has street photography mode. Again, these are the differences. I'm not going to be comparing the difference. I'm going to be comparing where they are very similar. Also, another thing is beautification. These are both Chinese variants, and even non-Chinese variants of Chinese manufacturers, they do have certain level of beautification. A lot of people don't like that beautification, but there are some people out there that like it. So again, I'm going to have videos with beautification and without beautification, just to give you an idea. So yeah, let's get into that. And we have not forgotten the giveaway. We're gonna talk about it at the end of this video.
Also, before we get into the camera test, here are the features in a table format for all the camera features. So please do pause here if you want to just take a moment to look at this. So we open with a wide shot during the day on both devices. Straight away, the Vivo delivers noticeably more accurate colors. Shifting to the main sensors, the trend continues. Color accuracy on the Vivo holds strong, while both capture plenty of detail. For optical zoom, the Oppo goes up to 3x and the Vivo at 3.5x. In these zoom shots, again, the Vivo edges out with lifelike colors and better consistency. Pushing to the maximum, 100x zoom on the Vivo and 120x on the Oppo, stabilization becomes critical. The Oppo shot is tough to stabilize and the result is pretty rough. The Vivo's is 100x, is actually usable and much clearer. Moving into the evening scenes, the next 6 photos make things interesting. The Vivo pulls more detail out of every frame, but the colors are less true to life compared to daylight. On the other hand, the Oppo struggles heavily with bright lights. Every shot shows distracting light streaks, hurting night photography results. In street scene, with active lighting, you get 2 shots zoomed in and not zoomed. The Oppo brings out richer colors and shadow detail in the standard shot. With zoom enabled though, the Vivo's stability and clarity are once again obvious. Sharper and steadier zoom performance overall. Next up, the moonshots. The Vivo once again delivers better detail and handles the darkness well. The Oppo is tough to use here without a tripod, with plenty of shake and lost sharpness. Now, let's look at video. Here are 15 seconds of handheld footage from both phones, followed by another 15 seconds with ultra stabilization switched on both devices. Both deliver impressively steady footage in this test. Now, onto the portrait video. The Oppo features live AI audio erase in portrait selfie video mode, letting you eliminate background noise in real time. A powerful tool.
Take a look.
Now, this is the portrait video.
Always focused in
With the Vivo
They also have
X300
audio eraser in this
Pro.
portrait video mode.
Take a
And
look.
I'll just turn that on.
This is with no
Now,
beautification.
you
Again,
can
it's
see
a 50
you should be able to hear me a lot clearer with no
And
background noise. There is quite a lot of
Seems
background
okay.
noise here.
Seems pretty good.
This is now
This
same
is the
video
same
with beautification
Vivo
on.
X300 Pro.
Most of you
With
don't like
beautification
beautification,
on.
but some of you do
It's a
like
portrait
it. And I've had
selfie video.
people ask me about this. And this is basically that video with the beautification on the Oppo Find X9 Pro.
I think it looks good.
The Vivo X300 Pro does offer audio arrays, but not in this specific mode, so you'll need to use it in other video types or during editing. Testing the beautification effects in portrait video, both phones do well. but the Oppo's portrait mode feels slightly more refined to me, mainly due to the simultaneous audio erase control. For selfies, I snapped 4 photos with each phone under both normal and beautification modes. The Vivo generally edges ahead, giving a touch more detail and more natural skin tone. However, in certain shots, the Vivo's color accuracy is really off. In one shot, I'm wearing a blue t-shirt, but the Vivo looks more like a teal. Macro shots are up next. It's a close call. Both phones do great job capturing close-up detail. Wrapping everything up, the Vivo X300 Pro for me takes the lead in stabilization, detail, especially in long zoom clarity. The Oppo Find X9 Pro stands out for richer colors, better features, and unique options like audio erase in portrait selfie mode. So the right choice comes down to your personal preference. Do you want consistent realism or more vivid images with feature-rich AI? Let me know.
If you enjoyed this video and if you want us to make more or do more camera comparisons, please do like and comment and do let us know which phones to compare next. And also do comment which one of these two phones you thought has the better camera. So please do let us know that. And please do like and subscribe. And also, we, by the way, sell phones like these. They're Chinese version as well as a global version. We do have them at themobilemarvel.com. And one more thing, we have not forgotten about the giveaway. So please give us some time while we try to work out, how exactly to facilitate that giveaway. But we do know now what 2 phones we're going to be giving away. The first phone we're going to be giving away, or we're going to give away 1 phone, but you're going to get to pick one of the 2 phones. The first one is going to be the Vivo X300 Pro or the Xiaomi 17 Pro. We're going to give away one of these 2 phones. So why we're giving away 2 options to people? Well, you might want a bigger screen like a 6.8. That's what this offers. Or the Xiaomi 17 Pro, which is a smaller phone. Also, you might want the innovation of the Xiaomi with the rear screen, or you might want the better camera of the Vivo. So we're giving you that option. We're going to actually make a separate video talking all about the phone, about the giveaway, and about us reaching 1,000 subs. And that video is also going to contain a lot of questions I get asked personally on a daily basis at themobilemarvel.com through WhatsApp, through Instagram messages, through our on the site kind of messaging thing. We get asked a lot of these questions. So I'm going to answer a lot of those as well in that video. So please do check that out. And do check out themobilemarvel.com. We do have all these devices there. This is Mo checking out.